All right, so we are still in the foundation, right? Okay, so let me share my screen. Okay, so this is where we stopped. All right, we said the name of the company. Under the company information, we have the name of the company. We have business location. We have industry and purpose of the model. So, so why are we building the model, right? Okay, that's fine. And now model owner, we said that investment committee, and also we have circularity in model. Yeah, so you get to know that later, and also iteration to a group. Okay, currency, yes, because the company is in Nigeria, and yes, so in Nigeria, we spend naira, right? So we have to have a Nigeria currency here, so just press equals to. So everything has code. So you have to use the code here, say equals to. You want to use the naira sign here. Do you understand? Okay, and to do that, you have to bring it. You can say equals to unicha, right? So unicha. So this unicha, is a code. So once you press unicha, then you now type a number there. So 8358. All right, and press enter. Consider that as what bring what the naira sign for us. So that is the code for naira sign. So equals to unicha 8358. All right, so you can have that in mind. Okay, so now under the model structure and navigation, we have major timing. So for the major timing, so we have model historical end date. Okay, we can say that. So we can say model historical, latest end date. Yeah, latest, yeah, end date. Right? Most companies close their account, 31st December, right? So you can say that a model historical latest end date, that is 31st, 31st December, all right? Let's say 2020, let's say 20, 20 or 2019 for instance, right? You can see, right? Okay, 31st December 2019 or 2020 or anyone. Okay, but we are in 2024. All right, obviously, Unilever have not released the annual report for 2024. So we can make use of what 2023, which is the latest historical. All right, this yeah, so model historical latest end date, that is 31st December 2023. All right, recall that every company used to close in December, right? So this is the latest historical date. All right, and also we have model forecast period. So remember, I said that financial modeling is used to project, to project into the future. So you look into the present, then or into historicals, then you have to make a forecast to the future. All right. So now, how many years model do you want to build? So like that is our projection. Is it 5 years? Is it 4 years? That is want to give a shape into what the company will look like in the next 5 years or in the next 4 years. All right, so you can say 5 years, right? Okay, then we now have a month in the period, month in the period. or I can say month in the year, all right? Month in the year. So how many months do we have in the year? So obviously we have what we have 12 months, right? And also we also have month in the this as well, month in the period as well. Okay. So are we building it for 4 months, for 6 months or for 12 months? So month in the period, month in the period, in the period. So we have 12. All right. And this place you can say here as you can here can I say that okay, so model historical and year. All right. So now in this place, recall that here it is what? Model historical latest end date. That is 31st December 2023, right? So here now is now model historical, but should be model historical latest, okay? Latest what? End year. So you can come here and say equals to year, right? Equals to year. Then this our 31st December 2023. Yeah, so click on it, then close the bracket, then you press enter. You can see that it what gives what it gives 23. So now recall that you want to forecast, for what for the next term, 5 years, isn't it? Can I say that model forecast here, right? Forecast model forecast here. Okay, so model forecast end year, yeah. So end year, yeah. Model forecast end, yeah, correct. Yeah. Can I say equals to, right? So our model historical latest end year, which is what 23, then plus what our model forecast period. All right. So that is what 28. So very simple. All right. So again, model historical latest end date, like I said, most companies, used to close 31st December, right? So, recall that when you were in school then, you used to do balance sheet and you will say that you will say profit and loss, for the year December, for the year 31st December 2020, right? So that's something that we are doing here as well. All right. So, and also model forecast period, that is how many years are we forecasting for? Is it 2 years? Is it 3 years, 4 years, or 5 years? So we are forecasting for the next 5 years. And model and month in the year. So how many months do we have in a year? So we have 12 months. All right. And also in that same month, that year, so how many periods? So that is month in that period. So how many months are we looking at? Is it for just 3 months, a quarter, or probably for 6 months? But we are also looking into 12 months. And here we have model historical latest end year. That is 23, the current year for the annual report. And here also we have model forecast end year, 2028. So how do we get it and get this? It is equals to these are latest end year, plus what our forecast period. All right. And also, how do we get our historical latest end year? It is equals to year, right? Then model forecast period. All right. Sorry. So okay, so we are good to go, right? So then the next thing you want to look again is now our sheet structure. Yes, so that is how you want to make our sheet, to look like. So how do we navigate through it? So this is very simple. So the first thing we have here, to be our cover page. All right, our cover page. Then the next thing we're going to have again is our guide. So next thing that we are going to have again should be our inputs. Our inputs and what assumptions, right? Assumptions. Then the next thing we are going to have again is what our calculations, right? Calculations and schedules. So the next thing that I'm going to have after this one is, okay, you can have our scenario, okay? Scenario analysis, right? Then next thing I'm going to have here, you can say, we can have a ratio analysis here. Ratio analysis, right? Okay, and the next thing again is our income statement. Then our cash flow statement. Then our balance sheet. All right. Then you can say our what valuation. All right. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, for that one, we are good to go. And the next thing we want to look again is now our model style guide. All right. Our model style guide now. Okay, so this video should not be too long. Yeah, so we are moving gradually. All right, so in the next video, we're going to going to model style guide, and also look into our names. All right, and yeah, thank you.